Greetings and welcome to Albany Technical College. I am Roy Calhoun, Dean of Library Services. In this session, we will show you how to access Galileo. Let's start by navigating down to the Galileo icon. Galileo stands for Georgia Library Learning Online. Galileo is an initiative of the University System of Georgia. Galileo is an online portal of authoritative, subscription-only information that isn't available through search engines or web directories. Participating institutions may access over 100 databases, indexing thousands of periodicals and scholarly journals. Over 10,000 journal titles are provided in full text. Other resources include encyclopedias, business directories, and government publications. Let's go ahead and navigate to Galileo. There are several ways to navigate within Galileo. You can navigate or search by subject. You can search by type. You can search by databases, or you can navigate through the various journals. Let's click on Browse by Subject. Browse by Subject allows you to see all of the individual subject headings that is available. Browsing by search type allows you to view the various types of publications that is available within Galileo. Browsing by databases provides you with an alphabetical listing of all of the databases from A to Z. If I click on all databases, I will see a listing of all of the databases that is currently available within Galileo. To date, there is about 264 different databases. We can also browse by journal titles. By clicking Journals A to Z, we will see a listing of over 5,000 journal titles that is available in full text. To access one of the journals, just simply click on the title. Then you will see the title of the database where the journal resides. To see the journals, just simply click on the title of the database. All of the database's titles are arranged by issue, with the latest issue at the top. To expand the years, just simply click on the plus sign. And the various issues within that publication year appears. Let's return back to Galileo. To do that, click on the Return to Galileo link. Now let's do a basic search. Let's start by keying in the search within the basic search window. We are going to use the term Civil War. As you can see, we retrieve 4,229,520 items on the topic Civil War. Since we found over 4 million references, it's a good idea to refine your search topic. You can refine your search topic by full text. In other words, you can limit it to just your full text articles. You can limit it to just your full text journals. You can limit it to institution repository only, and that is those resources that's located at the current institution. You can limit it by type of publication, whether it is a journal, a magazine, a newspaper, a book review, or you can limit it by books. You can also limit it by journals. In other words, you can limit it by a specific journal. And under each of the individual journal title, it shows specifically how many items or how many articles were retrieved within that journal title. You can limit it by subject. You can also limit it by publisher, by language. You can limit it by geographic area. You can also limit it by collection. In other words, which collection is this particular resource derived from. And lastly, you can limit it by the database itself. Which database was the item retrieved from? Keep in mind that when you do a basic search, it is searching through practically all of the databases within Galileo. Now let's look at our search results. As you can see, under the title of Civil War, we are receiving ebooks. We receive some videos. And if I scroll down further, or if I limit it to just the magazines, you will see that there are periodicals within our search results as well. In order to see a magazine article that was retrieved, and this one happened to come from the Master File Elite database, to see that particular periodical, we just simply click on HTML full text or PDF full text. PDF full text will show you the article as it would appear within the magazine itself. HTML full text basically scripts the article of all the images and only show you the text. So let's look at the PDF full text. So here's an example of an article that was retrieved, and as you can see, it shows just as it would within the periodical that it was published in. In most cases, your instructor may want you to cite this resource, and that can be easily done just by moving over to your right and using the citation tool. Click on Cite, and immediately you will see your citations for this particular item. The citations that are available would be the ABNT, which is the Brazilian National Standards, AMA, which is the American Medical Association, or which is more or less probably familiar, the APA, which is from the American Psychological Association, the Chicago style or Cape Turabian style. If I scroll down further, you will see the Harvard Australian, the Harvard view. And if we skip down even further, you'll see the MLA citation version, which is usually one of the most used citation tools. Here at Albany Tech, you will probably use either the MLA or the APA version of citing publications. Now there are other options available too in reference to this particular article. You can export the article. You could send yourself the article via email. You could store it within Google Drive. And you can also share it to some of the various social networks as well by clicking on share here. For those who are going to be an avid user of Galileo, you can also create an account by clicking on sign in. When you click on sign in, you're given the opportunity to create your own personal account. When you create your own personal account, then you can start saving your articles inside of a folder, which is here. Let's move back to our search results. And look at some of the other refined options. You can refine your search results by publication date as well, just by simply moving the publication date bar. So in this case, I've limited my search results to the last 20 years, from 1999 to 2019. You can also see pictures and videos inside of Galileo just by simply clicking on this link to the top. Now whenever I do a search, what I would find is just images and videos as it relates to the search term house. Or let's go back and key in Civil War again, just in case you're doing a research on Civil War. So now I'm seeing all of the individual images, and these images are gonna be pulled from various different collections inside of Galileo, and sometimes from some of the articles. Pictures and videos is what appears or what shows. And if I want to see one of those particular resources, all I have to do is click on that particular item, and it will either show me the image or the video, depending upon which one it found. Okay? And to do a new search, you just simply click on New Search. And we back to our basic search window. For those who want to do a more avid or more advanced or specific search, you can always click on the individual database and do a search within the database itself. But for this particular orientation, we will not cover that particular area. This concludes the orientation on how to search within Galileo. Thank you for attending the orientation.